Welcome to Not Just Books, the library's monthly show about what is happening in your world and at the Williamson County Public Library. My name is Dolores Greenwald, and I'm the director. I am honored to have some distinguished guests with me today. In our What's Hot in Books segment, Jeffie Nicholson will be joining us. Jeffie manages our reference and special collections departments and is a frequent guest on the show. But today she'll be talking about our new website. Has a lot of great new features, so please stay tuned. Also with us today are Paula Harris and Debbie Henry. Both of these amazing ladies not only run Leadership Franklin, but are true leaders in the Williamson County community. They'll be joining us during our Your World segment to discuss 20 years of Leadership Franklin and explain how you can become involved in this fantastic organization. I am honored that they are with us. Well, believe it or not, it's time for the summer reading program. Children's librarian extraordinaire Katy Searcy will be here to give us all the details. The program has something for everyone, children's, teens, and adults, so don't miss out on the fun this summer. We have a lot to cover in a short time, so sit back and let's get started. Did you know that the library has a blog? It covers various topics including book reviews, hot topics, teens, and what to read next. If you're into blogging, you'll love this site. Just go to wcpltn.wordpress.com or on our website at wcpltn.org. Welcome back. In our What's Hot in Books segment, I'm very happy to have with me today Jeffie Nicholson. She is our reference and special collection manager at the main library on Columbia Avenue in Franklin. And she's here to talk with us about the library's brand new website. Jeffie, thank you so much for joining us today.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, very good. So tell us a little bit about the website.
Well, we're real excited to have our new website, which launched last week. If you visit us online at wcpltn.org, you will have noticed that the site has changed. We have a new color layout and new scheme. Nothing has left the website, but things have been relocated. So we're looking forward to everyone's calls, and we're taking calls and suggestions, and everybody's website is always a work in progress.
And Jeffie, tell them what number to call if they're having an issue with it.
You can call us at 615-595-1243 and then press 1 to talk to me or one of the reference librarians. Or you can email us at ref@williamson-tn.org.
Very good.
And that way you could actually, if there's an issue, copy and paste the link and we'll be able to go directly there and see what's being talked about.
Well, let's start off with the homepage of the new website.
Well, first you'll notice up at the very top there's a dark black bar that starts with Select a Library. So that gives you options to select which one of our locations you would like to narrow your website visit down to, should you want to. Also, there's some language options, and there's several different languages to choose from. So we're very excited to have our website translating now to Spanish and other languages to make it easier to use. Now, the login over there is just for staff, so you don't have to worry about that one. And then there's a search feature in a gray box on it. That is for searching the website. So if you're wanting to find something in the children's department like story times, you can just type story time in there and it gets you there a little bit faster.
That's good. That's good.
Now, once you go past the header with our pretty picture of our upstairs rotunda, then you have a bar where some of the options from the old website that were buttons on the left have now relocated to. And as you mouse over these, you'll see that you get those drop-down menus which used to fly out on the old website coming up. Below that, you have our slideshow. Whoops. Do that again. I'm right-clicking. And there it goes. Our slideshow for the current events. And then the big orange box, that's where you go to search for your books, movies, ebooks, anything you would like to borrow from the library and find out if it's available. Then we have our calendar for our events, and you just click on the day and you get a list of the events for that day. And then on down are more options for finding out information about the library. And this is where you'll see you have your My Account option to go in. That's probably the quickest way to access your patron account, and we're going to come back to that. But looking on down, we have our goal to try to check out 1 million books this year. So please come borrow books and movies and more.
Come check us out.
E-books count too if you like to read on
That's right.
any of our databases. There's a little helpful information about getting to your account there. And then we have a news section putting right up front the new news about the library. So you can check there to find out what's the latest and greatest happening at the main library in Franklin. So you see there, we're talking about at the same time we decided to launch our new website, we decided to launch our new catalog too.
Yeah.
So, and then there's some more information, just kind of a scrolling list of our current events for what's happening today and on other days. You got your weather, links to the county government, and our Twitter feed is there. And then over on the right, you see you can go straight into some of our databases with the Gale Power Search, Learning Express Library for resume and test prep if you're doing the ACT or SAT. There's things there to help you. Our Seed Exchange, which is going strong in the reference department.
I've heard about that.
And our Awesome Box, which is our patrons' recommendations for things that they have read and enjoy. You can actually click on it to get more information, and if you like any of the books on the list currently, you can click on them and it goes to where you can find out more information and borrow them or place them on hold. Now if we go on down to the very bottom, there's our phone number and our address and our social media links for Facebook and Twitter if you'd like to join us there.
Let's go quickly through the how you get into your account and that sort of thing.
So we're going to go all the way back up to the top, and we're going to go to the blue button that says My Account, and we're going to click there. So this takes us actually into our new Encore catalog. So you look here and you're seeing you're at the search option, but generally the first thing you want to do is log into your account to make it easy to place holds on the items. So up in the upper right corner is the login, and you click there, and it's going to bring up a place to type in your library card number and your PIN, which is a 4-digit number that you set to your library card account when you first got your card.
And the checkout desk does that.
Yes, at the circulation desk when you go to where you go to check out books. Now here you type in your card number, and I'm using a short card number for this show. Oops, no, I'm not. There it goes.
There you go.
And did it remember?
It says submit.
Well, oh, and it works.
And it
just
went.
took
Okay,
it a
just
minute
took a
to
second.
remember me. So if that happens to you, don't panic.
Yeah,
it happens to
don't
all of us. And so now we're back at the screen where we were before, which can be confusing, but if you look up in the upper right again, it now says log out, and it has my name, Jeffie Ruth Nicholson, and it says staff there. So if I click on that, whoops.
There you go.
Sorry, I keep right clicking. It takes me into my account, and it starts off at your hold. So it's showing that I have 3 holds. I can look at them, and I have the option here to cancel any of them, to freeze them if I'm going on vacation or something. I can freeze it and then unfreeze it when I come back. I have the option for my reading history. Oops, I'm too far over. Which is right
And
here.
that's good. That's a good feature.
Yes, the reading history keeps track of everything you've read. You just have to remember that you have to opt in. We have people call all the time who would like for us to tell us what they have checked out. We can't see it. This is an option where you can log into the catalog and see it yourself, but it's not available to anybody else. Now, the thing about opting in is, of course, if we get a Patriot Act request from Homeland Security or the FBI,
Yeah.
we may have to give them that information. Or
Yeah,
we probably
might have to
do
do
have
that.
to give them the information, but you would want to be aware of that. But if you want to opt in, you can see everything you've checked out, and at any point you can come here and delete everything, export it, and then delete it, or you can go ahead and change it to opt out pretty easily.
Unfortunately, there's a lot more material to cover, but we are out of time today. So give us the phone number so that they can call if they've got questions.
It's 615-595-1243, and press 1.
Yes, and then the website again?
Is wcpltn.org.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jeffie. We may bring you back and cover some more things that we didn't get
Yes.
to cover this time. We'll be right back. Did you know that you can borrow a book from another library? Well, you can. We call it, in the library world, an ILL. You can request books, audiobooks, and videos not owned by the Williamson County Public Library. Check with the library staff for details or call 615-595-1243. Welcome back. In our Your World segment today, we have with us Debbie Henry, Paula Harris. They wear very many hats in this community, but today we're going to be talking about Leadership Franklin. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us today.
It's our pleasure.
Paula, give us a little bit of background about Leadership Franklin.
Thank you, Dolores. Well, Leadership Franklin is a 20-year-old leadership organization. We just finished our 20-year gala celebration a few weeks ago and getting ready to launch our 21st class. And we are an organization that is focused on that future development of what we know about our community. And it's not a leadership training program. We want to recruit leaders who are engaged in the community, who want to learn more about the community and the various topics that we cover each program session.
Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about that,
Okay.
but what are some of the benefits? I'll ask Debbie this one.
Oh, sure.
What are some of the benefits of being involved in Leadership Franklin?
Well, Leadership Franklin is a game changer as far as I'm concerned. It's a game changer for the community and for the individuals that go through the class, through the program. The benefits, the people walk away with a more enriched understanding about the community and ways that they can plug in after they finish the program to then continue to make a difference. And you know, the effects, it's a ripple effect, Dolores, for our community. It really is. And it's a catalyst for change. If you look back on the many projects that have been done over 20 years, I mean, we see the evidence of those now in our community. And plus, you just walk away so much more in love with this community after going through the program.
And even if you're a native, which we had a few
Yes.
in the
Yes.
class I went through, even if you're a native, they learn much, so much.
Absolutely. That was my argument. I thought, what can I learn that I don't already know? I was
You were
stunned.
surprised.
Absolutely. And so it's a very enriching program.
That is excellent. Paula, tell us about some of the activities that the classes do.
Okay, well, in addition, we do program days, and we start each year in August with a retreat and a get-to-know-you session, and then we have our various program days that start from September and run through March. And then at our April meeting, we have a graduation celebration, and that is where they present their projects for the year. That's what a lot of people don't realize. It's not just about the program days and what they learn on the ground, but it's working together in a group. We have 4 project teams each year that look at something that they can add back to the community. And this year we have had another great set of projects that were completed. And I know you had a project that is dear to your heart with Bucky and Bonnie. And
miniature horses.
and then last year we had the library, the book stations located around the community. And one of the good things is connecting with the alumni who help each year's class produce a project that is relevant to the community. Just this past Saturday, a team finished up their project, putting a new roof on one of the tenant houses at Harlansdale.
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
And they worked very hard to get someone to do that, working with city parks, and got a wonderful email from Kevin Lindsay over at the Parks Department yesterday. You know, another great team effort.
Absolutely.
And every year, and we have a new canoe launch. So if you're at Pinkerton Park, coming in from Highway 96, you'll notice there's a brand new canoe launch that goes into the Harpeth River. That's one of the projects
We
this
have
year.
some great projects that's come out of that 20 years of these classes. It's just amazing.
It is, it really is. And Paula spoke about the alum. We have over 400 alums now.
Wow.
And they are so strong in this community that it is a true benefit, and that just gets bigger and bigger as the program continues.
Yeah, once you go through the program, it's not just that period of time, it's afterwards.
Absolutely.
And just opens up so many opportunities.
And the second year of the commitment is to plan the program day for each year. And that's where I think the class really connects, because I know I have to hear something twice before it really resonates. And the classes work together. We have wonderful program co-chairs for next year,
Oh,
Brenda
good.
Tuck Campbell and Connie Bond.
Oh,
And
excellent.
they have already hit the ground running to work with the classes to keep each program day relevant. And I will say the day chairs probably learn more about those issues
They do.
as you're driving deeper into a certain topic.
That's excellent.
And we know what that's
excellent.
like, because we were in the 15th class together. And
Yeah.
then the next year we were the program chairs, and then the rest is history. So
And we learn something new every year.
we do. We
That's
do.
excellent.
Every day we learn
Yes.
something new.
Well, each class gets an opportunity to contribute. Like, I worked with Government Day the year after I went through the program, and we tweaked it and changed it, and so that gives you an opportunity to keep it fresh every year, too.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. And I'm so proud of you for wearing your new lapel pin.
My new lapel pin, yes.
Because we have a new logo, and so that's awesome. We're very proud of our alums and the people that have gone through the program, and the people yet to go through the program.
Absolutely. Well, Paula, how can one find out more information about Leadership Franklin?
Well, we have our website, leadershipfranklin.org, and our contact information is on
Yes.
there, and we welcome discussions with people who are interested in the program, interested in having their employees go through the program, and it's one of those things, we have discussions year-round.
Oh, absolutely.
We've just completed the application opening those, and we've got another great group of
Oh,
people to
good.
select from. And that's one of the things that we make sure we do each year with the program, is it covers the diverse nature of our community.
That's great.
That we
That's
don't
great.
just have one type of organization represented. And that's really the richness of Leadership Franklin,
Yes.
is we keep the diversity and really mirroring what this community is about.
Well, ladies, I could talk to you all day, but unfortunately we don't have that much time. And you don't either. You've got other things you have to do. But thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you.
Thank
today.
you, Dolores, and we appreciate your continued support of Leadership
Absolutely.
Franklin.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back. Did you know that the Williamson County Public Library can assist you with voter registration? We can. The library offers copies of the mail-in voter registration form at all library locations. Contact each branch for more information or call 615-595-1243. Welcome back. In our Save the Date segment, we have Katy Searcy here, one of our children's librarians, almost a regular on our show now. She's been on several times. She'll be talking about the summer reading program. Welcome, Katy. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us about this year's summer reading program.
Well, it starts on May 14th. That's when registration starts, and the theme this year is sports. So we're getting everything ready for all the different sports things that we can do with that.
And we don't like sports here in Tennessee.
Oh, no.
No,
Oh, no.
not at all. That's a great theme. So tell us about some of the programs.
Yeah, well, our summer reading program is it's available for readers and pre-readers, so children who read on their own and children who are still listening, and it's ages birth through age 12, so there's something for everybody, and it works pretty much the same for both ages. The kids will get a little card that looks kind of like a bingo card, but it doesn't work quite like that. They don't have to do it in any kind of order, but it'll have 25 activities on it, and if the kids complete 6 activities, they get to come in and pick out a free prize book that they get to keep forever. And then this year, if they do 6 more activities, they get to pick out another free prize book. So that's something that we are very excited about, giving out more books.
That's excellent.
More books.
Well, that's excellent. And why is the summer reading program important?
Well, everyone's heard of the summer slide, but kids can lose up to 1 grade level of their reading skills. So it's really important to keep them engaged over the summer and just keep them reading something that they're interested in.
And we have a new theme every year. One year, recently, it was superheroes. Now it's sports. How is that determined what the themes will be?
Well, there's a national consortium called, Collaborative Summer Learning Programs,
That's
maybe
close
CSLP.
enough. That's close, yeah.
But they determine the theme, and then states can participate in that if they want to, but they provide us with all of the graphics and all the art and all the resources that we can use, so it's good for us to be able to use that.
Now, we'll have programs and events at the main library and at the branches. So tell us a little bit about the specific programs at the main library you've been working on.
All right. Well, our first is going to be on Thursday, the 26th, May 26th, and we are having Natural History Education Company, and they're going to come and do a live animal show. We know they're bringing an owl, which is always fun. We always love the owl.
Yeah.
And we have 3 shows of that. They're at 2:30, 4, and 6 in the library meeting room.
That's excellent. And we'll be doing crafts throughout and have various performers. So anyone else you've got listed with you today? Or?
Yeah, let's see. We're having Mr. Rich, the super scientist, coming.
Oh, he's
Everyone
very
loves
popular.
Mr. Rich.
Yeah,
yes.
he's got a following big time.
Oh yeah, and we have 2 magicians this year. We've got Bruce Amato coming, and he's going to do a magic show and a magic class. And then we've got Terry Hedges coming, and he'll do a magic show.
Wow, that's excellent. And some of these same performers will go into the branches too.
Yes, they will.
So if you live close to some of the branches, it's good to keep up with what's happening there. And you can use our new website that we were talking about earlier today. So also we have other programs besides the children's program. We have a teen program, and we also have an adult program. So we will be having something for everyone this year. And so parents that are keeping their kids reading can read themselves.
Yeah.
So how many weeks is the summer reading program?
Well, we are running May 14th through July 31st. So it goes all summer until school starts in August. And even after the 31st, kids can still come in and pick up their prizes and everything.
They can sign up. Sign-ups begin on the 14th, you see, but you can come and sign up after that as well.
And registration is going to be online this year. That's something else that we're really excited about.
That is excellent. So is there going to be a link to the website? There'll be a link to the website about that, I would think, because we haven't quite got that up. This is before the 14th is when we're taping. So, and we'd also like to thank the Williamson County Public Library Foundation for sponsoring this.
Yes.
With all these performers at different branches, it can get expensive, so we really appreciate their efforts. If someone wants to find out more, what can they do?
They can visit our website at wcpltn.org, our brand new website.
Brand new website. And is there anything else that you would like to mention about the hustle and bustle of the children's room?
It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun.
You recently had a tea party for Alice in Wonderland, and I saw some of the pictures on Facebook. I didn't even know. First time I looked at it, I'm going, that's not Katy, but it was Katy. You looked so different.
The blonde wig.
You guys just had a lot of fun. The kids had fun, and you guys had fun too.
Oh yeah.
We appreciate all the activity and hard work that the teens and the children's librarians do as well.
We love doing it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be right back. Did you know that you can check out a Wi-Fi hotspot at the Williamson County Public Library? This Internet on the Go feature is one of our most popular offerings. You can request one through the online catalog or ask the library staff. Thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate the opportunity to share with you the goings-on in the Williamson County community and your public library. Also, a very, very special thank you to our guests today. Paula Harris and Debbie Henry of Leadership Franklin, Jeffie Nicholson, Reference and Special Collections Manager with the Williamson County Public Library, and Katy Searcy, Children's Librarian. Please remember, you can give us your comments by sending an email to notjustbooks@williamson-tn.org or leave comments and suggestions on our website at wcpltn.org. You can also leave comments on our WCPLTN Facebook page or on Twitter at WCPLTN. We want to hear from you about your Williamson County Library. Take a second. Let us know how we're doing. Thanks again for joining us today, and don't forget to help us make it 1 million checkouts this fiscal year. Time is running out. And until next time, explore your world and read. Did you know that if you're between the ages of 12 and 18, you can join our teen advisory group? Join in on the fun. You'll get to pick books, anime, and DVDs for our collection, help us plan programs for the teen department, and work on special projects that cater to your interests and talents. Contact our teen department at 615-595-1278 for more details.
Today the classroom is different. Learning?
Different.
Teaching?
Different.
Testing?
Different.
Technology?
Essential.
Help us feed our cows.